You know you're in survival mode when your dinner options are can of beans, no can opener, leftover pizza crust from 3 days ago, or grass. David Goggins was born into poverty, had learning issues, an abusive dad, and faced racism daily. But instead of yelling at the moon, he trained like a beast, got his mental game tight, and became known as the human gorilla. So if your brain's stuck in panic mode, maybe move cities, quit bad habits, or just yell, "I am not scared of life" at a mirror. That helps too. J.K. Rowling was broke, depressed, and raising a kid alone. Did she wait for someone to hand her a publishing deal? No. She wrote Harry Potter in cafes while her baby napped. She sent that manuscript out like she was swiping left on rejection letters. Over and over and over. Moral of the story: if you want something, stop waiting for life to tap you on the shoulder. Grab the pen. Write your own damn book. Daymond John worked at Red Lobster, but he wasn't just thinking about shrimp. He was building FUBU in his head. He knew what the brand would stand for, who it'd serve, and how it'd shake up culture. Most people say stuff like, "I want to be rich," which is like saying, "I want food," and then being mad when you get a hot dog instead of sushi. Be specific. I want to build a streetwear brand worth $100 million. Now your brain has a target, like a sniper, but with better fashion sense. Chris Gardner lived in train station bathrooms with his son, but instead of Googling how to cry quietly, he studied finance books by day and practiced pitches on payphones. When he finally got his shot at Wall Street, he crushed it because he was already prepared. Moral: passion is cool, skills, cooler. So ask yourself, what skill will turn your dream into money? Coding, sales, writing emails so persuasive they should come with a warning label? Pick one, master it, become the Gandalf of your niche. You shall not pass without paying me. Shaq made millions early in the NBA. Then he bought cars, jewelry, and gifts for everyone, including his barber. One day he checked his bank account and realized he was basically back to square one. Then he woke up, hired a team, set up systems, and now he's worth over $400 million. So lesson here: don't spend like you're starring in your own rap video. Save, invest, automate, be boring with your money. It's okay. Warren Buffett started placing pinball machines in barbershops at age 15. While other kids were trading Pokemon cards, he was collecting quarters while he sat in class. That was his first taste of passive income. The machines eventually turned into stocks, then companies, then empires. Your goal? Build systems where your money works for you, even when you're binge-watching Netflix or napping. Start a digital product. Build an online store. Hire people. Make a machine. Not a literal one. Unless you want to. We don't judge. Robert Kiyosaki bought his first property with zero down. Rental income let him buy more houses until he built a real estate empire. Cash is temporary. Assets are forever. Or at least until they appreciate and make you look smart. Buy things that make money whether you're working or not. Real estate, businesses, stocks, or a lemonade stand that somehow runs itself. Think of money like seeds. Plant them, water them, watch them grow. Just don't plant your last $20 in a park and hope for a money tree. That never works. Jeff Bezos launched Amazon and barely made money for years. Investors were panicking. Stockholders were crying. His dog probably gave him the side eye. But Jeff kept building warehouses, improving logistics, and expanding products. Years later, boom, one of the biggest companies ever. We crave quick wins like snacks at 2 a.m. But wealth grows slowly, like mold on forgotten leftovers. Let compound growth do its thing. Hold through ups and downs, reinvest profits, think in decades, be patient, like waiting for wife at a load, but richer. Arnold Schwarzenegger went from poor Austrian kid to Mr. Universe, then Hollywood action star, then governor of California. Each version came with new habits, mindset, and standards. He didn't just chase goals, he chased identity upgrades. Ask yourself, who deserves the life you want? What would they do differently? Would they drink 6 energy drinks a day and watch cat videos? Probably not. Surround yourself with winners. Read books. Cut toxic vibes. Evolve. Don't stay the same person and expect different results. Andrew Carnegie came to America with nothing. He taught himself, climbed the ladder, and built U.S. Steel. But what made him legendary? He believed dying rich was a failure. So before he died, he gave away 90% of his fortune to fund libraries, universities, and institutions. Now, over a century later, those buildings still carry his name. That's legacy. For you, this might mean writing a book, starting a foundation, or teaching financial literacy to your nieces and nephews. True wealth isn't about how much you have, it's about how many lives you change after you're gone. Be like Wi-Fi, invisible but everywhere. You started with nothing, but now you've got a roadmap, a mindset, and a killer pair of imaginary designer socks. Now go build your empire, one stick figure step at a time. I'm out!